Plenty way of playing this rumba. The key of A. Let's see how we can improve. Enrich a very simple rumba played as a deux temps. You know, the progression we used to play now, you know, 1-4-5-4-1, or you can improve it in the key of A. Let's see that together.
C'est en nous aimant les uns les autres que nous verrons la gloire de Dieu.
Hello the Seven family, welcome back to this video. Isaac Sariel, your guitar coach, guitar teacher, motivation, music motivation, teacher, speaker, anyway. Welcome back. I'm happy to see you again. To show you this short tutorial just to teach you how you can improve a very simple rumba, you know, very simple rumba played with arpeggios in the key of A. Okay, in the key of A, we're gonna see that how we can improve it, how we can add some stuff, and we're gonna see a case of study with this song, Seigneur. The original song was performed by Marie Misamu. Marie Misamu has performed it. The original was played in the key of E or F, I forgot, something like this. And Sandra Mbuyi, we're gonna play the acoustic version of Sandra Mbuyi. She played it in the key of A, and it was only acoustic, guitar and voice, guitar and the choir. It's pretty amazing, very nice version, and a good case of study to see how you can improve a very simple progression. So he has used some syncopation, different principles you can add inside of your rhythmic guitar to make it sound like, and you know, something a little bit new, but it's still the same progression, but it's new, but it's the same progression, but it sounds new. Anyway, let's see that together right now. The song has been played in the key of A, so you can find this version on YouTube, Sandra Mbuyi Seigneur, or you can find the original version, which is different, you know, the beat is different, and the kind of beat we use in the countryside of Congo. Yeah, it's different. And yeah, you can find the original one, original performed by Marie Misamu. But even this one is not, she's not the person who has written this song. She's just do a remix, kind of a remix. But anyway, we're playing the version of Sandra Mbuyi acoustic guitar in the key of A. All right. So here is the progression. Deux temps again. 1-4-5-4. 1-4-5-4-1. Classic, you know, standard progression, Congolese Rumba, you know, countryside beat. As you can imagine the countryside beat. Yes, pretty different. It's not pure Congolese Rumba. It's not pure 7. It's just what we say we can play. We can call Mboka, maybe Sakade, or you know, there's plenty different name for this kind of beat. I used to call it Mboka, no, Kimboka. Kimboka veut which means countryside. You know, countryside is like kind of slang, you know, Congolese slang, Mboka. Anyway, if you play it very simply, you will just respect the progression, playing on arpeggios. Okay. All right, but the guitarist has played it differently. has done some syncopation, you know, when you play with a certain delay, you know, respect. So just imagine the beat is and sometimes you get the yeah. I don't know if you hear, if you can notice the difference when I change a little bit the time, the tempo. The beat is actually the same, but I play with kind of a delay. Sometimes I just playing around, you know, I'm playing around, not respecting exactly the tempo and then catching up after that, you know, catching up. So when I did I don't know if you heard it. If you can hear it, you can notice it. So this is something you can use. I talked about the syncopation which is a jazz principle. I mean, it's called syncopation in jazz music, when you're just playing offbeat, you know, respecting exactly the beat, but you inside of the melody, you're respecting the progression, and you're playing a little bit offbeat to create something new. You know, it creates a new energy and another vibe, you know, another groove to the music. And you can apply this principle for this music, for Kimboka, for Congolese Rumba. You can try to do that. So let me show you a few ways you can do that. A few lick, you know, a few arpeggio lick you can do. So here's the progression. Then you go. Right? Did you see the delay? So that's a chromatic, right? This is picked from the chromatic scale, right? So I replaced the first four, 1, 4, 5. I replaced the first four. I replaced it with, you know, this short lick. 1, 5, 4, 1, 5, 4, 1, 5, 4, 1. That's one option. Okay, that's the first option I'm showing you right now. So 1. Okay, pay attention to this chromatic lick. Right, that's chromatic. Then you skip, yeah, right, and then you kind of play the first notes of the 4. You know, I could have played something like, right? So you can do that too. It's also another option. You can do A1, 4, 5. No, so you just add the short lick, but you jump to the 4, shortly jump to the 4, and get back to the 5. 4 and 1, 4, 5, 4, 1, 4, 5, 4, 1. Okay, that's also an option. But what I showed you wasn't this one exactly. So to be more accurate with the one I've been playing is 1. So I'll play just the tonic of the 4th degree, you know, to do this kind of lick, you know, to continue the lick, and then I do, okay, it's D, C sharp, B, okay, on the string of A, the A string, I'm doing 5th fret, 4th fret, 2nd fret, and then E major. E major, you know, random E major, standard E major, and then I finish it with a D major. So you see, when you master this shape of D, you can do so many styles. And when you play this kind of stuff here, using your pinky finger, I'm emphasizing this because I've seen many of my young brothers who are starting to play the guitar, and they started to learn. They learned, but starting with lead guitar, they did not take the time to master the rhythmic guitar and to master, this kind of shape of chords, this kind of shape of D major. Very important. And when you want to roll, kind of rolling the, you see, this kind of stuff, it brings some groove on the music. So if you still have some difficulty to play with your pinky finger using this big shape of D, the big shape, using this shape of D, using your pinky finger, doing this kind of roll and spreading your fingers on the neck like this, you should take the time to focus on this gap. Yeah, if you have this gap, this difficulty, you just focus to master that, to fix this problem, because it's gonna make the difference. It's gonna make the difference when you'll be playing with this kind of, you feel that the music is filled because of this kind of shape, this kind of low notes, low string you're using, and this kind of rolling around, hammer on and pull off, played on the big string, A string, E, low E, and the D string. So yes, you have to master that, and strengthen your pinky finger so you can play this kind of shape. Okay, so helpful, so useful, very important. Okay, so that's the first lick I've been showing you. Firstly, I'm showing you, right? So you replace the 4, so 1, 4, you play 1, 5, 4, 1, 5, 4, 1, 4, 1. Okay, that's the first one. Okay, that's the first one. And then the guitarist has played something like, let me just listen to it. He has played many stuff. He hasn't played only one lick. He has played many licks. He has also played the chromatic. Oh, this one is mine, yeah? I'm just adding for your pleasure. You can use the same chromatic, but on the string below, the string of D, right? You see that? No. So rather than playing the 4 directly, I'm kind of using a transition 1, and then I'm using a inverted form of this D this time, not using the pinky finger. Okay, exceptionally, I'm allowing you to not use the pinky finger. It's just for this lick, okay? But don't get this habit. I want you to master using your pinky finger anyway. So okay, so the transition to get to the D, and the D shortcut of the D will be this one, this shortcut of D. I know young guitarists, they love to play this one because it doesn't need to use the pinky finger. But anyway, you're using this one, right? So the transition is, right? So I'm doing then E. Again, I'm using a shortcut of the E, the shortcut of this E major. I am doing this pull off, all right? This pull off, right? So I'm using this pull off, then D, this shape of D. I'm using this shape of D, and then back to the A minor. you know, this shape or this one. This is a A-sus2, A-sus2, which bring another color. You know, it's embellishment, you know, just an embellishment. Rather than playing the A major, A-sus2, A major, A-sus2, right? Good way for you to add some, you know, some spice inside of your music. So we're doing this, the second lick. Let's do it again. Right? Again, A4. I'm starting the E with the open B string and then pull off. And D major. And to finish with an A-sus2. And the same for the A-sus2 when you finish the D. Right? I'm starting it with an open E, the open high E here, and the open B, which is the sus2, and the embellishment. Okay? So let's do it again. See that? That's another one. Very good. Okay. And then you can also add something like, you know, rather than playing the simple classic major chord like this, 1, 4, 5, you use embellishment like A-sus2, A-sus2, and then you do the D-sus2. Yeah, that's a D-sus2, yeah. Yeah, that's a D-sus2. You see? So I'm doing the A-sus2, D-sus2. See, this shape. So it's actually the D. You see the D major that you already know? You just remove your middle finger and you play the open E string. That gives you the D-sus2. And then E major, classic E major that you already know. And then D-sus2 again, and back to the A-sus2. See, so when you're playing like this, you're emphasizing this open E. It gives the kind of a ring, you know, a reminder of a ring, the kind of ring that you still playing all along these melodies. Is kind of make it ring, oh no, all along. Right? So you have 3 licks, 3 different licks you can add just to embellish it, to enrich, to improve a very simple melody, 2-tone melody played with 1-4-5-4-1, you know, so the classic progression that we use. And maybe you can add another one. Let's listen to what this guitarist has been playing. Waiting. here is mainly using the open chords of the A sus2, D sus2, and E major. This is what he's using here. Let me go forward. Yeah, and then you're using the same one. You know, that's a classic one. That's often the classic one. You know, this pull off, let me show you. No. So C, and then E. You see that? Okay, very simple. One, two. This is also pretty tricky because of this pull off played with the pinky finger. So again, you have to improve the strength of your pinky finger so you can hammer on and pull off anytime. See? Yeah, that's another exercise too. And yeah, I can show you also one syncopation. Right, you see? So rather than playing you wait. You see that? That's another trick. That's another trick. So you can A, you waiting, A, right? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, A, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, E, 4, 1, E, A, 1, 1, 2, E, 5, 4. You see this one? This one is pretty tricky. That's another groove. That's syncopation. That's pure syncopation. So 1, rather than playing 1, rather than going 1, 4, 5, you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 1, 5, 4, 1, 5, 4, 1, 5, 4. Okay, I think you may have some difficulty to master this one because you have to get to understand the tempo, to understand the time and this syncopation. But if you want to understand it, play it just in the same time with the stuff. Let me just give you a demonstration, show you how I can use this. Let me turn down the volume. To the 5, 4, 1, 5, 4, 1. No, so if you were playing it without the lick, just playing the chord, it would be something like 1, 5, 4, 1, 2, 2, 5, 4, 1, 5, 4, 1, 5, 4, 1. That's the trick. Okay, and if you add the lick, it would be 1, 2, 2, you know. So to fill the blank, you will play 1, 2, 3, do da, do da, do da. You see this one? This one. Do da, do da. This is picked from the pentatonic scale, yeah? See the pentatonic scale, do you recognize it? So only this piece. 5. 1, 2, 3, do da, 5. 4, 1, do da, 5. 4, 1, do da, 5. 4, 1, do da, 5. And then get back. It still fits. Let's do it again. 1, do that, 5. 4, 1, do that, 5. 4, 1. Sus2, D sus2, A sus2, D sus2, E, D sus2, A. Get it back to the color. And never end, you know, you can add more and more and more. You can go over and over. As much inspiration you will get, you can embellish it, you can improve it as much as you want. At the end of the day, what you want is not playing, you know, melody for one song to just release all your inspiration in one song, you know. So you should pick 1, 2, maybe 3 licks that will stay for the identity of this song, the arrangement of this song, and keep your next idea, your idea for the next song, for the next arrangement, for another opportunity. That would be a better idea. It would be better for you, and just to save some of your inspiration. Anyway, I hope you understand the principle, you understand what I'm trying to teach you, to show you the best way to improve your music, to embellish it, you know, and to start to do some stuff a little bit more exotic, much richer than what we've been playing till then. Let me know what you think. Tell me in the comment section how I can help you more, and if that helps you too, and if you appreciate this song, you know, this song Seigneur from Sandra Mbuyi, performed by Sandra Mbuyi, played by Marie Misamu, and written. The first person who's written this song is Brother Lifoko du Ciel. Don't forget to subscribe. Get the link to subscribe to the newsletter so you can get the free lessons and the diagram and also the Rumba beats to practice. I'll see you in the next video. Let's do some 7 together.
C'est quand nous aimons les uns les autres que nous verrons la gloire de Dieu.